Bottles of the Ace got me with a little buzz. Up in VIP with all of my thugs. Cause you leaned over and said you want me. Girl, when the valet, when the bills up, off to the crib, try to where we gon' end up. Girl, sit back, relax, hold up, let me turn the radio on. Get you to the crib, to the bed. Girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think. When I pull back the sheet, and you climb on top of me. Girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, you gon' think I invented sex. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You gon' think I invented sex. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You gon' think I invented sex. Put the code in the gate, pull up to the driveway. Said she like the way I touch you, listening to Usher. I got a confession, know we about to sin, but your body is a blessing.
All right. What's going on, YouTube? Just pulled into Atmore, Alabama. My shift is done. As you can see, I was just jamming there for a second. You know, a little something. But it is 89 degrees, and it's 10 minutes to 8 in the morning Central Time. So what's cracking, y'all? What's cracking? I had to take a detour. Added some mileage to my trip. Right there where I-12 and I-10 going east split, they had I-12 shut down. Accident. So I had to take 10 straight across through New Orleans, and it kind of made the trip a little bit longer. But it's all right. I'll still get there on Monday. It'll just be early afternoon instead of early morning. But, you know, that's part of the game. That's part of the game. It comes with the territory. Every day out here is different. There's no 2 days that are alike. You gotta expect something different every day. That's part of trucking. You don't have a set schedule. You don't have a set destination or task. It's something different every day. Sometimes plans can change in the middle of a day. Swap out loads with another driver, rescue a load from a driver's truck broke down. Anything can go on out here. So yeah, I had to take a little detour. But I'm here in Atmore, Alabama at the Creek Travel Plaza. I was just here the other day on Interstate 65. I'm headed north. I'm gonna run 65 up to 85. Just got here, just pulled into a parking space. It was a nice ride though. Other than the accident, which really wasn't a traffic delay, they just diverted everybody to stay on 10 going east. So it really wasn't a holdup. It just to go that way made the trip a little longer, but there's no big deal. I'm not sweating it. I'm still gonna get where I need to be when I need to be there. So, how's everybody's weekend making out? Rest of my fellow Metro drivers, y'all home or y'all working? I would imagine a good bit of you should be working, because I know all y'all trying to get home next weekend, 4th of July. Y'all trying to fire them grills up. Get them ribs and chicken going. But I ain't gonna be doing too much now that I'm down. I just started my 10-hour break. Go in here and get some breakfast. Come back and chill out. And take it down. I'll be able to get back on the road about, let me see what time I started my break. Status. 8:47 I started my break Eastern time, so I'll be able to take off at 6:47, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Get myself up in the Carolinas somewhere and get shut back down. But not a bad trip, Wasn't a bad run at all. I'll stop up here in Tyson, Alabama and hit my fuel stop, fill up, give me some def, keep this train rolling. Got to get that almighty dollar. I stay hustling. That's the name of the game. This is a hustle out here. And once I get to the yard, I'll see exactly what I'm gonna be doing next. And I'll see what kind of freight is moving, what's going where, see what I might want to grab, where I might want to end up heading. It'd probably be nice to start heading back towards the Carolinas somewhere so I can get through the house for next weekend. Because I like to get, you know, my lips wrapped around a couple rib bones myself, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's about it for me today. As you can see, I started before midnight, so some of my mileage went on yesterday. And then my mileage for the day is 496.8. So I drove probably about 575 miles from Baytown to Atmore, Alabama. You got to incorporate the detour, which made the trip probably about 50 miles longer. But it's all right. So I'm gonna go in and get me some breakfast, fire this truck back up so I can get the air conditioner running, let my optimized idle do its job, keep the inside of the truck cool because I know it's gonna be hot here in Alabama again today. And I can't sleep well if I'm hot. So you know how that goes. And then I'll get up and hop in the jump seat and get this thing moving again. Like I say on every video, leave your questions and your comments. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Follow Pac-Man, you know what I'm saying? And we'll take this thing one day at a time. I'm not quite sure how long I'm gonna be out this tour because I just come out on Thursday, so I'm not sure quite how long I'll stay out on this tour before I decide to take me some home time. But I'll even post some videos on the way to the house and while I'm at the house, you know, let you see a little bit of what I do outside of running a truck. And you can get a little bit of insight on what I do outside of what I do out here to make a living. But like I said, subscribe to the page, leave your questions and comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll be posting again probably this evening before I take off. And I'll get at you guys. Y'all enjoy your Sunday. Make sure you eat a good breakfast because I know I'm about to go eat one. And I'll talk to you guys later. This is Pac-Man signing off. Be good. Peace.